balloon fiesta, where David is still sadly stranded on the ground. What's the latest situation, David?
Well, Chris, these are the only balloons we're going to see tonight, I'm afraid. They're firmly tethered to the ground, and earlier today they were even moving the vans which were holding them. But Mike Kendrick, you're a pilot. What would it be like to fly in conditions like this?
Well, I think it'd be up like a rocket and away like a train. Actually, we've got very, very strong winds today, and well beyond the legal limitations for these big balloons. There's a very fine line between excitement and fright, and I think I classify this as frightening.
I think I do as well. We'll take the sound decision, I think, to stay firmly on the ground today. Well, there are several new balloons at the festival this year. They're commissioned by big business as an eye-catching form of advertising. But how does a company get its name in the air? Clive Myrie has been finding out.
These are two of the newest and most spectacular balloons that will fly in this year's fiesta. Eye-catching, scene-stealing designs that will have everyone craning their necks skyward as they float effortlessly above Bristol. They're part of the new breed of corporately sponsored balloon. Companies like Express Newspapers, who are backing Rupert, and communications firm Motorola firmly believe backing a balloon is one of the best promotional tools they have.
We feel that we can take the balloon to a large number of different public events where the balloon acts very much as a crowd stopper. The result is that people recognise the name Motorola, and also the fact that Motorola is within the cellular phone industry.
They approached the Cameron Balloon Company in Bristol to design the craft, a firm with many years of experience in creating new shapes, and producers of 45% of the world's balloons.
When a customer says they want a special shaped balloon, they'll often come along with a model. We were presented with a telephone, and I said, can you make it fly? My gut feeling was no, but Don got very excited about it, so he told me to get on with it.
Just 12 weeks after the order was placed, the balloon was ready. 152 feet high, and certainly unmistakable as one of Motorola's new cordless mobile phones.
Everywhere I go, everybody knows about it. I fill up the car in filling stations with the trailer on the back, and all it says is Motorola balloon. Nobody knows it's a special shape, and they always come up to me and say, is that the telephone? Everybody knows about it. It's incredible.
As you can imagine, it's not a cheap operation to run. Balloons like these cost upwards of £35,000 and £500 every time they take off in maintenance and fees. Some firms spend more than £100,000 a year keeping their names in the sky. Not that any of that will matter to some of the people who'll be looking skyward this weekend. Clive Myrie, BBC News West, Bristol.
What a marvellous sight. Well, we're firmly on the ground, I'm afraid, but we're being piped out now. I can tell you the weather is improving slightly for tomorrow morning, and they're quite optimistic about Sunday. So from the fiesta, back to the studio.
Wind in the pipes, too much wind in the air, isn't it? What a shame the weather's let them down there. Tony Target, what can you offer for the weekend? Will they get up?
I think they may well do on Sunday. It's always going to be a bit difficult for the balloonists, I'm afraid. The wind is a bit fresh, but by Sunday it should be dying down a bit and it should be brighter too.